Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Ben the Human Plays Stranded Alien Dawn. We're slowly forcing all of our people to do the work we want them to do. Deconstruct this wooden thing. Have we turned this off? We have. Did this get fixed? It did. Fantastic news. Then we can turn you back on. What a confusing set of events. We did research the thermostat. Activates when the temperature is below the given threshold. Where should we put the thermostat? Here? Or should we put it upstairs because it's closer to the heaters? I think it makes more sense to have it upstairs closer to the heaters and like let the heat just kind of residually flow elsewhere in the house. So let's just slap it right there. And then once it's built, we'll set the heat to 65. Seems like a good temperature. When a sensor is active, it turns on the devices in its active circuit. So we'll want it to be active when it falls below 65. Turn on circuit 4, and then we'll set all of these guys to circuit 4. And in fact, we could set them to circuit 4 right now. I would love for this toxic ash to go away, though. Lara, why are you wounded? Is it the toxic ash? You are bleeding? You have a low mood. I don't know what to help you, how to help you. Claim to be better at darts than Yoko. Kana is already practicing. Grayson is taking a walk. All right, we've deconstructed the wall. All right, maybe we should make Grayson's job high priority there. The construction job, because there's not a lot of construction going on. If he takes care of the construction, then we don't have to worry about him like avoiding other things. Hey, they've already started taking down the walls. Good news. That means we can start moving this stuff. I guess it will technically be outside, but I don't think that's a true problem. Maybe it is. I should be using my fermenter, I realize. Old equipment. You got is your boots and your spear. We'll get you new stuff eventually. Don't worry about it. Let's get the old oil press out of here. Move it into the new kitchen area. Have to access it from the side for some reason, but that's fine. Stick walls is what we've been doing on the inside of the house, because we do want the temperature to kind of like equilibrate across the entire house. Wall, sticks. We'll extend it like that. And then I don't think we need a door. Like, we have 2 in here. I think it's fine to just have the 2 in and out. The same thing in the workroom here. Let's go extend this outward. And then let's move you. Or, oh, we can't move you because you're full of stuff. Let's go ahead and empty you. We'll move you afterwards. And then we'll move this guy out here. Just kind of giving ourselves more space. I know I'd like to get an advanced workroom going as well. I guess what we could do is we could set up Yoko's bedroom in here, like this. And then get the door going, like such. And furniture, get a bed, just a wooden bed, made out of leather, sure. Is there a difference between the two? Wooden bed. Looks like there's no major difference between all of them other than how they look. So, bed it is. Have fun. And then maybe we should put an air vent in here. Like this one. Maybe once we get all this stuff moved around. Go ahead and fast forward until everybody wakes up. Yoko's out here hacking down the forest like a pro. Alright, everybody's up. Back to normal speed. Getting some food. You guys are staring at a wall? You don't say. Motion sensor! That's a cool one. But our CPU is kind of earmarked for... Oh, we have 2 CPUs. That would be really cool to add to machine gun turrets if we ever get that built. Because like I don't think we'd want them on constantly. I just want them to turn on when there are bugs in the vicinity. Lara doesn't have a shirt. No, that's a jacket. Go ahead and equip this light jacket that's just like hanging out. Krista, go get some shoes. All right, everybody else has equipment. Good news, good news. Everybody's doing great. Handling the furnace. Getting meat for meat stew. We should also be fermenting some stuff. Such as... We should be fermenting some wine. Do until you have 5. And then we should also be fermenting some pickled vegetables. And then do until you have 20. We have not enough resources. Still transporting concrete. Grayson, can you ever build this damn tower over here? I feel like the next survivor we're hoping to find is another constructor. Two things. I would love to find a combat specialist, because all of our people that we've been making do with are terrible at combat. Like, they're learning on the go, which is great, but nobody who's like a specialist in combat. So that's a bit rough. So a combat person would be great. A constructor extraordinaire would also be fantastic. Because right now we're depending on Grayson, and he's also like really into handling stuff for some reason. Maybe we'll turn that to 2. So like he constructs for sure first. Anna's cooking, Krista's researching, Yoko's out here sleeping on the ground. Soon she'll have a house. Let's get another window going in here. I've had to replace the windows a couple times because I keep moving the walls. But that's what happens when you expand your house, huh? Here. And here. What's the temperature outside? 68? We should probably open all the windows now, just to get everybody some, like, mood booster? I don't even know if that's a thing. Just queue all these up. Eventually, Grayson will get around here to build this thermostat. He's almost got the second constructed roof up here going, though, which is exciting. Let's move this dartboard to the other side of the house, because we'll have to deconstruct this wall and build this out eventually as well. Electric wall lamp has malfunctioned. We need some better electronics up in this house. Well, this is fantastic tech. I'm very excited about this. Transporting the grain. Good news. I would love to be able to limit the ability to eat glitter cap. I don't want them using glitter cap, and in fact, I know I can limit it when it comes to using in recipes, although they said cooking it is fine. Like, you can eat it after it's been cooked and it's great. I would love to tell people they're not allowed to... They're not allowed to eat a food if it's raw. I wonder if that's something I have to research now that I think about it. It's not emergency rations. It's not breakthroughs either. Other? Camp management? That's for to delineate restricted work zones. Flare shielding? Musical instruments? Advanced furniture? Elevators. Lara reached farming 6, that's great news. I wonder if there's a way to do restricted stuff and I just don't know what it is. The other thing that it could be is it could be under our advanced research desk here, which we don't have the electronics for yet. However, we do have the space for it to exist now, which is grand news. Alright, everything has been emptied out of here. No, it has not. We need another... Alright, you know what we should do? We're just gonna build a wardrobe. A new wardrobe. Like this. And then we're just gonna have them haul the stuff from that wardrobe into the next one. Because that might... I think all of our shelves are queued not to have clothing in them. Alright, they're working on the windows. All the windows are open, which is good. 57 degrees is not that bad. Frederick's still out there. I'm kind of surprised Lara hasn't tried to tame the other Elfin. But I think she has been pretty busy with the planting and the harvesting and whatnot. How are you doing? You're at 38% growth. Holy crap! Oh, it's the whole plot. I was gonna say, the trees make 100 wood? No, the whole plot makes 100 wood. Really tall though. The growth percentage really has nothing to do with the with how it looks. Where's the switch? Probably under power, huh? Yeah, power switch. Takes 1 electronics to do. Requires a wall. So I can't put it on this pole. Do you count as a wall? You do not. Huh. How about this building? Is this a wall? Sure enough. Well, that's what I'd like to have our watch lights on. So let's go ahead and queue up another electronics. Fast forward, everybody's asleep. Yoko's so close to having a bed to her, or a bedroom to herself. Right now, it's just a pipe dream. Wind is blasting, looking great. Did we get the thermostat up and running? Sure enough, heck yeah. All right, let's take a quick look at that. You should be active circuit 4. The threshold temperature is gonna be, we want it to be a 65, so, wait a minute. I thought it was minus 60, minus 3 degrees, to the what it was set to. 64, sure. Handling thermostat, all right. So this will turn on at when it is below the threshold. You're on control 4, control 4, control 4, control 4. Fantastic news. The temperature inside is... Why aren't you on? Or is it should it be... Should this be 4, and then this one should be none? We'll learn. Insufficient storage space. We've researched automated turrets. Laser turret, machine gun turret. Hallelujah. We even have a CPU core to make it happen. The one thing I wonder is, where is a good place to put the machine gun? Do you put it outside the base and like surrounded by its own little wall? I kind of think that might be a good way to go. Like machine gun turret. Holy God, do you see the range on this bad boy? Like plant it out here, surround it with walls to protect it, and then just let it go to town on whoever tries to cause trouble. I'm kind of thinking that might be the way. Look at this huge beastie. He's huge. I'm thinking about it though. We need more alloys. We're out of ore, I just realized. More ore? Ore deposit? There's 2. Mine all of them. Krista is idling. Krista, do you need a job? Excuse me. What do you do? Harvest, ranch plant, cook, observe and research. Oh, it's because we don't have a research going on. She's our primary researcher. All right, let's go ahead. Moonshine, sweet syrup, distillery, CPU assembly would be good. So let's go ahead and queue that one up. Maybe some searchlights, flat cannons, just kind of queue things up so she's not wasting any time ever. Transporting wood, fantastic news. How's the build going here? We should build a window for Yoko's bedroom as well. That's not legal. You can't have a bedroom without a means of egress from the outside. Hey, the bedroom is complete. Yoko, there you go. No ground bed for you anymore. Let's go ahead and deconstruct that bad boy. She does have a brick floor, but I don't think that really bothers them too much. We don't have any more storage space for all the wood that we're hacking down? All right, hold on. Cancel orders. Right, we don't need to be hacking down the entire forest, just most of it. Yoko is idling now. Yoko, you need a job as well, which is crafting. Speaking of crafting, though, deconstruct this guy. Let's go ahead and throw Yoko on construction here. I know she has zero, she doesn't like it, but, you know, you might as well. How is this? We have none beanies. Oh, it's because we don't have any materials for this, so that's kind of a problem. What else could Yoko do? I guess we could send her on an exploration. We've got, what are you? Oh, just to explore high. We've got the peculiar crash site, the call source. I think. Let's send Yoko to the call source. Since she's not doing anything anyway. Off she goes. Have fun. Alright, Krista's researching. What is everybody else doing? You're transporting wood. You're deconstructing the sleeping spot. Yoko's on the expedition. Krista is researching. Lara is transporting some ore. That is good. Is there other ore around, or should I just keep, like, deconstructing all these spaceships? It's probably a good idea to keep deconstructing the spaceships. You have been baited. Although I do want her to try this guy again. No, I don't want you to cut the big leaf. Not enough food, that's the problem. Ah, they're grown, but they're not harvestable. I understand. Well, eventually we'll get more berries, and then she can try to tame it again, I guess. Alright, let's look around for more ore. Try to tame the baby as well, but it seems precarious at best. My friend Dace did tell me to try and tame all the Draka, because maybe they're tougher. And they wouldn't die to the beetles as easily. But I don't even see any Draka anymore. They all seem to have been replaced by massive herds of Ulfin. Which, you know, I'm not against. I should probably hunt some of them now that I think about it. Just to get some leather so we can start processing things again. Oh, he's got a baby. I feel bad about that. I can't hunt anything that has a baby. I don't want to abandon the baby to nothing. Although I'm trying to tame this one that has a baby, so who knows. Rock chunk yields stone. Turning all of our stone into concrete steadily. About to rot away. That's fine. What are you? A humming fly. I've probably seen you when you're not asleep. This place scares the crap out of me. Spike-tailed insect. A small spike-tailed insect. And a huge spike-tailed insect. Because that one is relatively close to my base. I could see them coming rolling on in here through this gap in the mountains there. We still have insufficient storage space, so we should probably start queuing up the second floor of the house, now that I think about it. Let's go ahead and let's throw a doorway right here for now. Or sorry, not there. Excuse me. Cancel. Let's throw the doorway right in the middle. Or door. Right in the middle. And then once that's built, that allows us to go outside with without affecting the outside area. So we'll go wood around the outside. We'll throw in some windows here. Oops. Because the plan is to have these be our 2 other bedrooms as well. Oops, we dropped down a floor somehow. Why are you... There we go. I was like, why are you facing inward? You crazies. Do we want to put a window in here? In the side? Maybe not. Let's just do the 2 windows for now. And then we'll queue up the stick walls on the inside like we've done so far. Right here. And then more doorways to give everybody a private room, like that. And then once this is all built, oh, and I need a roof actually, now that I think about it. Once this is all built, then we can deconstruct the outside. That's not how I wanted that to go. I need to build the ceiling first. Once we've built that, we can deconstruct that inside so it doesn't interfere with the inside house. Oh no! 49 beetles. All right, we're set up for it this time though. Although Yoko's not here, but she doesn't have a gun, so maybe that's not as important. All right, let's queue this up like this, and then once the ceiling is finished, then we'll put a roof on top. Although I guess we could queue it up now. This is the most psychotic roof I've ever seen. It like runs right into the back of the other one, which is very funny. That's gonna leak, for sure. Expedition complete, called. The calling intensified when I reached its source. A book of all things, half buried in the dirt, was as if staring at me. I reached out to touch it, and with a soft whoosh, it crumbled to thin dust. A feeling of relief came over me, and with it, a knowledge of a special place not too far from here. Go there immediately. Come back for now, it could be visited later. Let's go there immediately. I found a circle of small rocks around an effigy made from rusty scrap. A thing like that in the middle of nowhere is an uncanny sight, but it doesn't give off a bad vibe. I feel like entering the circle and paying respects to the rusted figure in the middle. Go for it, why not? As I got near the... Oh, no! As I got near the effigy, it sprang to life and clung its misshapen arms around me. Locking its tight grip and pierced by the metal parts, I struggled to get away. And then it spoke. It's told of a mystic who visited this planet on his journey to find knowledge and enlightenment. Upon departing, he decided to leave behind a piece of his consciousness, so he wrote a diary and built the effigy as protector of his knowledge. I received this knowledge at the price of my blood. That was a very weird turn of events. Max out the intellect skill. What? She got intellect 10? And now she is bleeding. Or she's just been wounded, actually, so she's not... Is she bleeding? Oh yeah, she's losing 2.5 per hour, so we'll put her to sleep right when she gets back. So she's maxed out her intellect. Wow. Does that make her, like, our best researcher now? Sure enough. I guess she can be research number 1A. 1A, 1B. That's amazing. Still got beetles to deal with. Somebody hunting something? Sure enough. Alright, Lara, we need you to come back. Let's bring her back. I have a feeling these beetles are gonna come rolling up very soon. Bleeding, not life-threatening. She should be back soon. Only the solar panels have been disabled. I'm kind of surprised. Did we figure out the temperature correctly? Are you working? The threshold is 64. It is 59 degrees inside. And you're not working. I think I'm not. It is activated when the temperature is below the threshold. So you should be control circuit 4. And then this one is none. To be turned on when inactive. Yeah, we don't want anything turned on when it's inactive. Is it because you are connected? Maybe I'm not understanding this. Is it because it's not turned on? Maybe we turn them on and then we just let the control circuit do the turning on and off? Maybe that's the problem. Are these beetles being murdered by things? I swear they started with 39. Oh, you killed the dolphin, you psycho. All right, animal attack. You killed so many elfin. All right, we need to come back and butcher all the baby elfin that they murdered. But for now, we got attack underway. Climb up in here. Who else has a gun? Krista also has a gun. So let's throw Krista in the other tower. Now, Grayson, you come here after I draft you. And then Kana, you come occupy the other side. And then as these guys come rolling in, we should just mow them down. That's the theory anyway. Right, you're just a normal beetle. I'm not too worried. Oh, here they come though. They're pretty dang fast. Good shot. Holy crap. Not quite as good. That second shot was much better. All right, these are the weak ass beetles. I'm excited about this. We should be good to go. Right. Krista doesn't have the best vantage, but it is better than just standing on the ground, I think. Oh, yep, sure enough. Yeah, we definitely want to get a second tower going on each of these walls if we can. We can definitely put one here. Lots of beetles incoming. Flamethrowers are doing their work. Malfunctioned trap. Yeah, these flamethrowers like have paid dividends for sure. All right, they've breached the compound. Get them. All right, well done. 6 to go. Can you not shoot straight down? You can't. I'm not. I guess I'm not shocked, but it is kind of interesting. 4 to go. All right, Kana, you and Grayson get out here and attack the beetles who are attacking the base of the tower. One down. Ooh, run! Oh, nice shot, Krista. You two. Embarrassing. There we go. Well done, team. On draft. Good job. One and all. Are you guys gonna reset the traps on your own? I can't click on any. Oh yeah, sure enough. Good news. Damaged concrete tower, that will be repaired. Just a little concrete, a little bit of alloy. That's not so bad. Repair the walls. And then Yoko should be back soon-ish. So we'll be able to deal with that when that happens. Lara, are you hunting again? You are. We should also queue up, before I forget, these dead dolphin that are just kind of like around. We might as well get their leather, so. They did kill quite a few on their own though, so good job on you to thin out the numbers before I had to deal with them. All right, well done, us. I think that's a good place to pause the episode. If you guys enjoyed the episode, click the like button, helps out a lot. If you want to see more Stranded Alien Dawn or the other videos I have going on the channel, subscribe to the channel, that also helps out a lot. But until next time, everybody, I hope you have a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody!